this estate? You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matale wishes to speak with you. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location until he arrives.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandrals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen. I have already told my story to the Council. Why did they not inform you of my circumstances? I did not expect such incompetence from the Jedi, but I shall repeat the tale once more. Many years ago, I brought my family here to DANTOOINE to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandrals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandrals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name. But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived.
At least you're efficient.
It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matale estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his droids. Why does the Council insist on stalling? The life of my son is at stake. Is it possible? Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandrals. I will present the credits directly to you, of course. Whether the Council ever learns of this donation is completely up to you. Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly by much longer. Eventually, I will take whatever action is necessary to rescue my son, including raising the entire Sandral estate. Until you find Shen, Jedi, we have nothing further to discuss. I suggest you hurry south to their estate, lest I take matters into my own hands.
Achuta, Unga kun bistulbi kikuriana, Dong Batugas Bactelia. Unga digo Tonga kun Hungabi, Wana kun Bez Ching Palamule, Tunking Banunope, Tokning Chatukunde, Muleraves. Muchachak Bakat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachiku, Takunjis Tahiki Grabumogo, Kachichu Ita Bondunga, Turbobank, Wale Uganda Naru, Chuchut, Ugasha Ponka, Bola Wanachi, Amules Limo, Mudadara Namla Kumbis, Mule Rames, Jedubadawana Nidibobo, Dong Nabunsha Nunya, Dong Batukashmak Talea. Tonga kun Hungabi, Wana kun Bez Ching Palamule, Tunking Banunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Nuleraves, Kachikun Ida Hodonga, Iking Kuno Bamulerachikun, Stimo Podona, Rundi Hodunga kun Hungabe, Tong Haidwam Jiji Jung Lumpa, Nitapoe Tikitu. Dolfa da Bonqualeo Gondona Chuchut, Kachi Chu Ita Dundonga, Yumalita Kutotun, Chilamulane Nindubobo, Onga Kumbistan Ba Mulera, Unga Digo Tonga Kun Hungabi, Wana Kumbez Ching Balamule, Tunking Ba Nunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Muleraves. Kachikun Ida Hodonga, Iking Kuno Bamulerachikun, Simo Podona, Rundi Hodunga ku Hungabe, Runda di Hodunga kun Hungabi, Wana kun Bez Ching Palamule, Tunking Banunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Mulerabes, Kachikun Ida Hodonga, Iking Kuno Bamulerachikun, Simo Podona, Rundi Hodunga ku Hungabe, Runda di Hodunga kun Hungabi, Wana kun Bez Ching Palamule, Tunking Banunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Mulerabes, Kachikun Ida Hodonga, Iking Kuno Bamulerachikun, Simo Podona, Rundi Hodunga ku Hungabe. Runda di Hodunga kun Hungabi, Wana kun Bez Ching Palamule, Tunking Banunotek, Tokning Chatukunde, Mulerabes. Muchachak Bakat. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Bolook has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on ᙃ𝔯𝔞𝔤𝔷𝔫𝔅𝔐, Lukad and Hand Gold. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netik. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Bolook in his investigation. I'm Handin Duel. Perhaps you've heard of me? Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handin standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handin to the prison he belongs in?
Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Pakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulira Kempaija, Kislimu Poduama? Ronda di Hotonga kun Honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulirabes. Takunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank. Wale Oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedo badwana nigibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong patukashmak telea. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira. Muchashat pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Akupa chekopa. Gino mulira kempaija. Kislimu poduama. Di Hotonga kun Honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule, tunking ba nunotak. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Jeda badwana nidibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong patukashmak telea. Takunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale Oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Jedo badwana nidibobo. Tong na bungsha nunya. Tong patukashmak telea. Kakupa chekopa. Gino mulira kempaija. Slimo podwama. Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Tolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kutotun. Chila mulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis chang ba mulira. Takunjus tahmiki grabulmogo. Kachi chu ita bodunga. Tolpa bank wale Oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mulirabes kachikun itahodonga ikinkun opa mulirachikun simopodonar dihodunga kunkabe muchashat pakant kienono namapaule rachikun.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know? Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him? Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Wanakunbes ching palamule tunking ba nunotek tukning chatukunde mulerabes kachikun idahodonga ikinkuno ba mulerachikun simopodonar dihodunga kunkabe runda dihodonga kunhankabi Wanakunbes ching palamule tunking ba nunotek tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Akupa chekopa Gino mulera kempaija kislimopodwama Jedabadwana nidibobo Tong nabungsha nununya Tung patukashmaktalea. Muchashat pakant. Kieno no namapaule rachikun. Runda dihotonga kun hankabi. Wanakunbes ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukunne mulerabes. Jedabadwana nidibobo. Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukashmaktalea. Tong haitwang jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleog. Runda dihotonga kun hankabi.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on DANTOOINE. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. How can I be of further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I Generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Bolook guy. So, what do you want to know? I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those Cath hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Ah, please. So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija, Kislimu Poduama? Runda dijo Tonga kun Hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun itahaldonga. Iking kuno. Runda dijo Tonga kun Hunkabi. Hakupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kenpaija, Kislimu Poduama? Ka chikun itahaldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona gundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodunga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba lunutak. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Tong haitwam jiji junglum. Runda dijo Tonga kun Hunkabi. Ka chikun itahaldonga. Iking kuno pa.
We should provide what help we can. Surely it's not that difficult to ascertain the truth.
Runda dijo Tonga kun Hunkabi. Wana Ka chikun itahaldonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Muchushat pakat.
Is there any other information you need? The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cath hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by Cath hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance? But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him. My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are. Right.
Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Kislimu Poduama? Runda di Hodonga kun Kachikun Ida Hodonga. Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Akupa Chekopa? Gino Mulera Kempaija, Kislimu Poduama? Takunjus Takmiki Grabulmogo, Kachichu Ita Bodunga, Tolbabank, Wale Oganda Naru Chuchut, Mogasha Ponka, Bolawana Chikne, Amule Slimo, Podadana Nanga Kubis, Mule Rabes, Kachikun Ita Hodonga, Yekinkuno Bamulera Chikun, Slimo Podona, Deodunga Kunkabe. Muchoshat Bakant. Kieno no Namapaule Rachikun.
Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Iriaz can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. No, not. I hope you don't find that incriminating. You know, normally I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife. Right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Akupa chip. Akupa chip. Runda di Hodonga kun Hunkabi. Onakundes ching palamule. Kakunjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu.
How can I be of further assistance?
So, now I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We've been partners in... Right.
Is there any other I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
Hakupa chekopa? Gino mulera kempaija, kislimo podwama? Haku... Lunda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun itahodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shat pakanta. Kieno no namapaole rachikun.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Hakupa chekopa? Gino mulera kempaija, kislimo podwama? Tong abom sha umnina, wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana, kababolpa muji gumana? Lunda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Hakupa chekopa? Gino mulera kempaija, kislimo podwama? Lunda diho tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes.
Hey, what are you doing?
Jito ba duwana nidi bobo? Tong nabungsha nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ta kunjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mga siya pongka bola wana chikhe. Mule slimo podadada nanga kubis mule rabes. Runda diho tonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mule rabes. Tong abom sha umnina. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Johnny yon tunjiji idadwana. Kababolpa muji gumana? ᙃ𝔯𝔞𝔤𝔬𝔫𝔅𝔬𝔯� 같이 주이다 보던가 돌바방 원래 오간다 나루 추추 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 치네 물레 슬리모 보다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레 라베스
같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹군 오빠 물레라 치군 슬리모 보도나 우리 하던가 군가베 근데 디고던가 군 한가비 어느 군베스 징발라물레 통킹다 무노닥 뚝닝 셔투군네 물레라베스
통하이트왕 지지 종lumpa 니타포에 티키토 돌파다 봉qualeo 간도난 추추 같이 주이다 동동가 유말리다 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 니두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바 물레라
Damn you. Damn both of you.
다 쿰주스탁미키 그라블 먹어 같이 주이다 보동가 돌바방 원래 오간다 나루 추추 먹으샤 본가 몰라와나 치네 물레 슬리모 보다다다 난가 쿰비스 물레 라베스
같이 군 이다 하던가 이킹군 오빠 물레라 치군 슬리모 보도나 우리 하던가 군가베
통하이트왕 지지 종lumpa 니타포에 티키토 돌파다 봉qualeo 간도난 추추 같이 주이다 동동가 유말리다 꾸떠둔 지라물라네 니두보보 원가 쿰비스장 바 물레라
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
아추타 뭔가 쿰비스 돌비 기구구야나 동 바투가스 막딜레야
So this is the meddler. You have caused us far too much trouble for a mere Jedi. I will add your head to those of the other Jedi I have killed and take yet another lightsaber for my own. Now you will know why the Mandalorians are feared.
You cannot win. What can I do?
I'm ready.
By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? Casus is dead, and it is as we feared. You should speak to Nurik yourself. You will want to question you on the details of his son's death. Nurik left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nurik will meet with you there.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you have news about my son Casus. Casus is dead? I was afraid of this. Yet in my heart I knew it must be true. What happened to my son? Are all Jedi so callous towards those who grieve? No matter. Your cruel words hurt me no more than the news itself. Casus? I was so certain the Matale family was to blame. But this changes nothing. My own son is dead. Why should I shed one tear about the disappearance of my bitter enemy's son?
Typical. Anything to continue the feud which has become so customary to you people.
I must ask you something, though it is difficult for me. My son had a diary, his private, personal thoughts. Now that he is gone, I have nothing else to remember him by. Please, the diary means more to me than it ever could to you. I will give you 100 credits for its return. I thank you for this. The diary is all I have left of my son. We have nothing further to discuss. Please, leave me to my grief.
You are here from the Council, are you not? Looking for Sandral-Matale? My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Casus disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Matales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. Casus is dead? It is as I feared. Though I'm relieved the Matales are not responsible. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly. You must understand that Father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute. My father has kidnapped Sandral-Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Casus.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No! Since Casus went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Casus. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not a bad man, but his grief has driven him to madness. He must be stopped. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Shen and I, we have been taught by our families to hate each other, just for being related to our fathers. But I met Shen alone one day in the city, away from his father. And Shen was so charming, so sweet. He didn't care at all that I was a Sandral. He just accepted me for who I was, with no reservations. We talked and met again over months and fell in love. My brother Casus met him too, and they were beginning to become friends. But then this whole mess had to happen. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
You cannot win.
I think it's rusted.
find Shen. There are many Please find...
I think it's rusted.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father? Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Casus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matale? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. I was taught to hate the Sandrals, to think of them as evil and subhuman. But from the moment I saw Rahasia one day in the city, I knew that my father was wrong. She was like an angel, all white silks and perfume, seeming to float above the crowds. I don't know what else I could have done but fall in love with her. For months I wooed her and tried to win her heart. I believe I have succeeded, but now this has happened. Our families are always coming between us one way or another. Please find her and convince her to run away with me.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet? Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
You're back. Have you spoken to Rahasia? I pray she is not just telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us. You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should.
There you are, Shen.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father!
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik!
Ahlan!
I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Casus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions. We never asked for your help, Jedi. Do not press in matters that do not concern you.
This is an internal affair for my family, and is none of your concern.
You should not interfere with our private business, Jedi. This will be resolved very shortly. My son doesn't know his head from his backside. I am the only one qualified to be making his decisions for him, and I say that he leave with me right now.
No, I won't. I can choose my own path.
Shen, how dare you?
I am tired of you controlling my life. I love Rahasia and I want to be with her forever.
And I want to stay with Shen forever, Father.
Don't disobey me, Shen. Come to me now and leave her. If you don't, I'll disown you.
I don't care. Rahasia and I will live on our own if you won't accept us.
You will do no such thing. I am your father, and I order you to come back with me.
No, Father, I won't.
Rahasia, you will not leave with this Matale boy.
I am, Father, and you can't stop me. We're leaving for the Enclave.
You foolish girl.
You expect us to just let them leave? Droids, stop them!
You will not turn your droids on my daughter. Droids, don't let them take Rahasia.
We appear to be at an impasse then. And they got away.
It is your fault, Ahlan. You were always too violent for your own good.
Me? You were the one who rushed out here with war droids.
Do not tell me what to do, Jedi. The Council will hear of the trouble you caused here today. Indeed they shall.
How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission remain in question. Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can understand why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions, or would you rather just keep annoying me? Don't worry, these are simple questions, nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have? Good. On which planet were you born? Excellent. Your current age is? I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere continuing our discussion right now, will I? I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later. Hopefully you'll behave a little less like a little boy and a little more like a man.